What's up, guys? So, next day, obviously. Car's in the trailer. Got the truck all loaded up. Um, I think it should go well. We'll see. We'll see. Um, won't know till we try, right? It's about, let me see, like almost 2:30. All I gotta do next is get gas. Um, yeah, and we'll see how. Ugh. See how she does. Pollen's bad again. Shocking. But yeah, just a little quick update on the trailer. Ready to go. We'll see how it goes.
None of those headlights work. Well, I'm glad you got the game while you did. I think it's the wiring. Alright, you're good.
Now, it might be loud because the doors are closed. Oh yeah. I don't know how good it sounds on camera, but man, does she sound bad. What's up, guys? So I tried to get some video. I had a lot of anxiety for some reason. I don't know why. But it went well. I got some video. Shaq got some video. I gotta get some video from a couple of the guys. Um, but oh, I keep doing that. It survived, surprisingly. I still need to figure it out. I did a little bit of adjustment. I had the front shocks completely loose. Learned that wasn't the move. Tightened them a rotation. It got better, more manageable. Using the Hydro e-brake, not smart right now. I need to learn the car before I start trying to get all wicked and shit. But yeah, she did good. I need more steering angle, so that's gonna be coming up. I gotta figure out how to slap some cheap steering angle into this thing. I don't really want to put a lot of money into it yet, because I'm not sure if I want to make it a full-blown drift car. I do have one of our racing buddies. He was there. He's hooked now, because we were doing passengers at the end of it. But yeah, it did okay. I picked up a nail somehow. Um, One thing I noticed was the radiator fan, whenever that's on, it lugs the motor. So I feel like it's wired in somewhere there it shouldn't be. So I'm probably just gonna rerun wiring to the battery, have it properly ran up, proper switch, all that stuff. I might even have it on a coolant switch, put a coolant switch in there. Another thing at the drift events, it gets dark at like 8:30 now, and they require headlights. There's headlight wiring, but they don't work. So that's gonna be another thing that I gotta look into. I think it's just a blown fuse, but if not, I might just hardwire them into a switch, you know? Yeah, just make it easy. I don't really care for factory wiring like that, so not a big issue. But no leaks. It ran. I was able to do one complete solid pass. Wasn't on camera. Sucks, but there'll be more events and more tires to be slain. I gotta do a tire patch. I think I'm just gonna patch that tire. It's a nail in the center of the, you know, whatever. But yeah, today, not working on that car. Um, Today's Tuesday. Dad's coming back early from VIR. Apparently the car is leaking coolant somewhere. He thinks it might be the head gasket under pressure is starting to leak oil, coolant out the side of the block. So they're stopping. He's got to come back here and see what's wrong with it. But he said the testing is worth it. That track is interesting. But other than that, I'm working on crash damage here. I got off the trailer. I didn't record anything because I was scared it was going to catch on fire, to be honest with you. It's leaking oil and coolant, so I can't run it for long. And there were only two people here, and I needed all the hands available. So that wasn't really done. I got to get better at filming. Maybe I'll try to hook up some of the security cameras and download the film. Maybe that could be cool. I don't know. But yeah, we're pulling the motor, trans, and all that stuff because I gotta go to the body shop. Not fun. The radiator was pretty tough to get out. It was pretty crunched to run the crank, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. We'll see what the day brings. All right, boys. So motor is out. Transmission is out. I gotta put that stuff kind of back on. We're gonna try to hang as much stuff on the car as possible. That way, one, it's not laying around and we don't lose it. And two, it's just easier that way. There's a motor. Kind of a pain. With how this front core is pushed in, made it a little tight. I had to kind of push it sideways and then up and then out like that. So that, you know, took a little bit longer than I expected. And the starter bolts were different than they usually are. Just kind of odd all around. But one thing I did do Saturday, I forgot to mention, was I took the muffler off this bad girl. I'm going to show you what it sounds like.
In front is Tallulah, behind her is Blue. Now,
You can actually see it pretty good from here.